I was going to ask, how does it feel to be the first Asian Bachelorette?
It's really it's insane to think about, but honestly, like I'm so honored and I'm so grateful for this opportunity, like to be the first Asian Bachelorette of the franchise. It is historical and
Yeah.
it feels monumental. And you know, like I said tonight, like I grew up not seeing a lot of Asian representation on TV, and I felt constricted in what I could do because of that. Um, and you know, I called my cousin when I found out she's 12 years old, and she like sobbed when I told her I was going to be the first Asian Bachelorette. And I was like, wait a second, are you upset? Like, are you happy? Like, I don't know. And she was like, I know, I'm really happy. And I feel like that was kind of the moment where I was like, this is a lot bigger than just me. Like, this is going to be huge for a lot of different people. And especially for my cousin and other little girls out there, like, who are going to be looking up to me, looking up to all of this, being like, you know, I see myself in her. Like, I can do that too. I can find my love story. I can be the main character of my own story. And I think that's really special and important to talk about and to think about. And I just hope I do it right. I hope I don't. I hope I'm not like crazy about it. But yeah, it's a lot bigger than who I am. And the thing that I'm thinking about the most going into this is that I just want to break the mold of what people think like the perfect bachelorette will be, the perfect person will be, you know? And I think I break that mold in a lot of different ways. And I think that, you know, I'm going to be able to relate to a lot of different people, a lot of young women out there who are like, you know, I don't fit that mold, but I see myself in Jen. I see myself in that role. And now I feel like I can do anything. So I really feel like this position is a lot bigger than myself for sure.
Yeah. Can you tell us and our listeners more? Like, you're the first Asian Bachelorette, but like, what is your background? And like, what are maybe some aspects of your background and your culture that you're excited to share with these men in the audience this season?
Oh, there's so much. So I am 100% Vietnamese. Both my parents immigrated over here from Vietnam in around the 1980s. And then they had me shortly after that. And I think like based on like traditions and culture and stuff like that, it's like hard to think about when you're in the spot. But you know, we do come from a Buddhist family, so we have a different New Year's than usual people have New Year's. Like I think usually people have New Year's like January 1st. We have New Year's like in February, and we do like a whole big prayer setting and all these things for that. And then there's also like the crazy foods that we have, all the different foods and other cultural elements to that, which I'm so excited to talk more about. And I'm excited to showcase that, you know, when they are able to meet my family. I think that's going to be so telling for like how like my family dynamic is and how different it is from what you would usually see on screen. And I think that's going to be something that a lot of people can relate to and are going to be so happy to see that dynamic.